Hey everyone, and welcome back to Metroid Zero Mission, where today we screwed up. Yes, today we screwed up so badly that this game will be, well, a piece of cake for us, because yeah, here we receive probably the most overpowered upgrade in the game, Screw Attack. So now, whenever you do this spinning jump, then you see you have this electricity around Samus, and it means that, well, with this electricity you can damage enemies, and also you can break these blocks that have shurikens in them. So previously we dealt with enemies just by shooting at them with our beam, just by using our missiles and bombs and such, right? But yeah, right now, as you can see, when you just ram in enemies by using your spinning jump, you can just destroy them instantly. So yeah, this upgrade is very obscene, very powerful, and to my knowledge only 2 enemies in the entire game cannot be destroyed with this upgrade, but all the other enemies, yeah, they just die instantly by a single touch of the Screw Attack. So yeah. I think Metroids are not destroyed by Screw Attack, and also Black Pirates, which we'll meet a bit later, are not destroyed by Screw Attack as well. But yeah, all the other enemies just die instantly, so... So yeah, use it to your advantage, because this upgrade, to be honest, it takes a while to learn how to use it properly, because you see, usually when you are using your spinning jump, you usually are using it to avoid enemies, right? But here you have to kinda retrain your brain a bit. You have to teach it new tricks, because yeah, when you receive Screw Attack, you have to remember that you have to ram into enemies when you are using your spin jump. And also remember that by using your Screw Attack, you cannot disable it, it's being used automatically, but what you have to remember is that certain blocks can be destroyed with Screw Attack. Yes, these blocks that have shurikens in them, but also blocks that have a gray color. So, for example, if you want to stand on that gray colored block, you know, then you have to remember that you have Screw Attack at your disposal, so when you spin jump on top of that block, you will actually destroy the block. So whenever that happens, the best advice that I can give you is that when you use your Screw Attack, when you use your spinning jump, and when you land on that, well, gray block, which you don't want to destroy, or a frozen enemy, which you don't want to destroy, then, yeah, when you jump on it, then press upwards, then Samus will kind of snap out of her Screw Attack mode. So here we have a super missile tank, and there's an interesting way how you can get it. So you see, you yeah, just wait for that flying critter to spawn, then you freeze it, then you stand on top of it, and then you can reach the super missile tank. But wait, there's more. Yeah, wait for the enemy to unfreeze, then freeze it again, and then you can stand on top of it, and then you can reach that place to the left. There will be a secret passage there. Yeah, as you can see here, I failed the first time when I kinda freezed that enemy the second time, because yeah, because I have Screw Attack. So what happened was I just destroyed that enemy, although I did not want it to. So yeah, whenever you want to stand on frozen enemy or stand on a block which you don't want to destroy, then don't forget to press upwards to snap out of this Screw Attack mode. So also, there's one issue with Screw Attack that I have sometimes. Sometimes I notice that whenever I ram into enemies and when I'm about to land on the ground, then for whatever reason I'm still being damaged by the enemies sometimes. So I don't know, maybe I'm not using my Screw Attack properly or something like that, because it's pretty easy to use, you know, you just have to jump. Just use your spinning jump and that's it, but sometimes in my case I am still being damaged, so I don't know what's the case with that. So, but yeah, in the previous episode we got rid of our arch nemesis Ridley, so I guess we'll see him again in the next Metroid game. But yeah, but the thing is about Ridley that I like, it's just the whole concept, you know, how he appears just out of nowhere, where you just don't expect him to appear, you know, he just startles you like that, he scares you, and then, yeah, the whole awesome fight happens. Yeah, one of the most interesting battles in the game, and also one of the most tedious ones, because all his attacks are pretty hard to dodge, you know. So if you're not using the cheesing strat when you're just standing below him, you know, and shooting him from there, then it's really hard to evade all his attacks, really. So, yeah, remember these dudes? So now we have screw attack, boom, and they're gone. Just by the single touch of our screw attack, so... yeah, that's just pretty broken, really. This upgrade is really powerful. So, yeah, today we'll be exploring Norfair a bit, because we have some items to collect, now that we have super missiles and screw attack. So now many different passages will be available to us. Now that we have super missiles, we can open these green doors here as well. So yeah. And yeah, now that we defeated Ridley, new passage is opened for us, where we can go to Turian, which is our final destination where we need to go to actually finish the game. Turian is one of the most straightforward locations in the game, but it will feature also a lot of dangers. It's a place where a lot of Metroids reside. So yeah, we have to watch out for these dudes, because Metroids are pretty tricky to deal with in general. And also Turian is a place where space pirates reside as well, so yeah, we'll meet them there as well. And of course, yeah, don't forget about Mother Brain. She resides in Turian too. Yeah, you see, now that we have screw attack, we can break these blocks that have shurikens on them. Most of these blocks that have shurikens on them, they are just your shortcuts, and that's pretty much it. That's what I noticed. They often don't lead to some secret areas, they're just basic shortcuts, pretty much. So, also in this room, be really careful, because most of these blocks are gray blocks, as you can see. So when you use your screw attack on them, yeah, they'll be broken, and then you can just fall into that lava there. So be really careful. Remember my advice about screw attack, that whenever you jump, whenever you perform your spinning jump, press upwards to snap out of that screw attack mode, so that you can actually stand on these blocks. So yeah, be really careful here, because that lava, yeah, it hurts. So although we have various suit, we still can't go through, yeah, this bubbly lava. This bubbly lava is still damaging us. So yeah, as you can see here at the top row, there was a breakable block which reveals a hidden missile tank. And also in the next room, you see we have a lot of kind of rocky blocks in this room, but the thing is that you have to remember about them. Do not break these rocky blocks which are at the bottom there, because if you'll do that, then the entire section will be broken. You know, only break the upper rocky blocks to yeah, gain access to this super missile tank, because if you'll break these blocks here, then you'll initiate this chain reaction which will break all the blocks in the room, and then yeah, what will happen, you'll just drop down into this pit with a lot of these lava seahorses. So yeah, be careful. So yeah, since last time I played through this game a couple more times, and I finally got all endings in this game. So I uploaded my playthrough of this game on hard mode with 15% of items collected. So you can watch it if you want, but I advise you not to watch it if you care about spoilers. If you care about spoilers, I advise you to watch this Let's Play first, and then, when you finished watching it, then go and watch that playthrough. Because I usually try to keep my Let's Play spoiler free, and there, you know, it's a single big video, which is approximately 2 hours long. It's basically a full playthrough of the whole game. So obviously there will be a lot of spoilers So yeah, if you care about spoilers, then just continue watching Let's Play and keep that playthrough for later. But if you don't care about that stuff, then yeah, go ahead and watch it if you want. So yeah, that playthrough was really difficult because there I achieved and got the best ending in the game. But oh man, it took me, yeah, a lot of time to go through the game. It was a segmented playthrough. I didn't go through the game in one go, no. I was just being very methodical about this whole playthrough. I was just going from one point to another, trying various different ways how I should go about each and a single segment. So yeah, that playthrough, I just had no words how to express it, because it was just so hard. It was insane. Yeah, that's why that playthrough is, well, without commentary, because when I recorded this whole playthrough, my jaw just dropped. Basically no comments, really, at how hard that whole playthrough was. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the final boss in that playthrough, I'm not even exaggerating, it took me about 100 tries to beat it, because in that mode, in hard mode with 15% of items collected, in the first part of the game you basically die in 2 hits, but in later stages in the game you die basically from 1 hit. So yeah, that mode is just insane, really. So yeah, in that playthrough I utilized many different tricks, many different sequence breaks, which I haven't utilized in this Let's Play. So yeah, that playthrough is entirely different than this Let's Play. So I advise you to watch it, really, because so that you can see how different playthroughs can be in this game, depending on the, well, what you try to achieve in the game, so to speak. So yeah, that playthrough also features reverse boss orders, so basically there I battled Ridley first and then went after Kraid. But yeah, in this Let's Play, as you can see, which is kinda more standard and basic Let's Play, I just went through the game normally, where I battled Kraid first and then Ridley. So, but yeah, we are done with Norfair, so now let's go to Turian. But you know, before we are doing that, we have one more item to collect here in Brinstar, our final item, which you can pick up here. And it features some really interesting trick which you should use with your Shine Spark to actually grab that item. So okay, the fun, I think, starts, yeah, here. So yeah, remember this place? Here is a speed booster block. So we already received a missile tank in that room to the left there, but you see there to the left even more, well, there's our final super missile tank, which you can get. So in order for you to get it, you have to use Shine Spark actually here, from this room. So okay, so start by, yeah, running here to the right, then, yeah, run here to the left, execute Shine Spark, go here to the right, curl into your mobile form, then you execute Shine Spark again, and then as soon as you defeat these turtles, press down to store the Shine Spark, because there was a small little slope. And yeah, then you can execute Shine Spark again to actually go here to grab this super missile tank. Yeah, this particular Shine Spark is one of the hardest Shine Sparks in the game, so it may take a while for you to actually get it. But yeah, after you, well, get it, then you can grab this super missile tank. So we could pick up this super missile tank before we actually fought that giant wasp. So it's considered kind of like a sequence break, but yeah, in this Let's Play I decided to go through all things normally, so yeah, and decided to, well, keep this super missile tank for later. Yeah, as you may already noticed on the map, in that room where there are these 2 alien heads, there is one more, this flame which appeared there. So basically there are two flames now. One flame is a great door, which is a green flame, and the second flame is a violet flame, which means Ridley door. So basically now that we defeated these two bosses, yeah, passage there to Turian is opened for us, now that these two flames are lit up there. So yeah, let's see, let's head on to Turian. So Turian is a place where space pirates were experimenting with these alien life forms known as Metroids. Well, let's see how their experiment turned out. Well, hopefully nothing bad happened. But, you know, I said that before in this Let's Play, that hopefully nothing bad happens, and actually something bad happened. So I'm not getting my hopes too high up here, but we'll see, really. So, yeah, Turian is actually the place where original Metroid ends. So in the original Metroid, Turian is, well, the final location in the game. So, and yeah, you see these two doors are now opened, so let's proceed. Let's go to Mother Brain, finally. So, and yeah, Brinstar item-wise is completed, so that's, yeah, pretty awesome. Okay, well, Samus, let's go. Oh wow, that's something really creepy is going on here, apparently. Oh Jesus Christ, giant jellyfish! Oh no! And yeah, dead space pirate here as well. Oh my god! Yeah, apparently their experiment on Metroids didn't turn out so well. So bad things happened here, and yeah. Yeah, Turian is very mysterious. You can kinda hear by the music that things, well, will be kinda creepy here. So watch out, really. This whole place features a lot of these jellyfish-like creatures, Metroids. And yeah, they are pretty tricky to deal with. So let's save our game. Yeah, because this place is just infested with these jellyfish monsters. So, and yeah, let's, well, see what happened here. Apparently everyone is dead here. All space pirates are just, yeah, dead corpses here, so... Well... Oh my god! Here it is! Oh no! So I'm being attacked by a giant jellyfish. That's just great. Oh my god, no! No, 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 no! Samus, snap out of it! Samus! No, please! Don't suck my blood, please! Oh my god. Yeah, that's just great. That's one way to die, you know, just by having a giant jellyfish monster which acts as a hat, you know. Yeah, that's that's just perfect, I think, really. So, well, I think there's no way out of this condition. So I think that's it, guys. This is it. This is the end for us. This is how we'll die, just by having a giant jellyfish monster on top of our heads. Quite nice sombrero you have here, Samus, but that's it. Well, let me just rest in peace. Goodbye! Well, that didn't turn out so well. Run's over, I guess.